What's going on YouTube? Reckless T here again with yet another video for the weekly reset for Destiny Rise of Iron. This week, January 31st, 2017, we have the weekly reset for the week. Let's start off with the Nightfall, which is the Winter's Run strike. The modifiers, as you can see, is Epic, Berserk, Small Arms, which that means primary damage will be favorite, Chafe, no radar, and match game, which means that you need to match the elemental damage of any enemy shields to break them. The rewards for the week are, of course, anything ranging from a horn kit all the way to exotics for when you complete the actual strike, and you get a skeleton key upon killing the boss. We're going to continue on to the Siva Crisis heroic playlist. This week's modifiers are Small Arms, Chafe, and Airborne, which is basically you can do more damage when you are airborne. So then the rewards for that is Treasures of the Dawning, and 3 weekly bonuses of 10 legendary marks upon completing your first 3 strikes in the playlist. We're going to move on to the weekly Crucible playlist, which is Mayhem Clash. You're going to get Radiant Treasure and legendary marks. You only get one Radiant Treasure upon your first completion. I believe you get 3 bonuses of 10 legendary marks. And then finally, we're going to look at the the raid, the Wrath Machine raid. And this week's challenge is the Axis challenge. So now we're going to move on to the tower so we can look at the Zavala and Shaxx bounties that they have for us. Alright, now we're with Lord Shaxx. Let's look at the bounty that he has for this week for the Crucible. And it is the Clash Match type. You can actually use this Crucible bounty back to basics in the weekly playlist, which is Mayhem Clash. You get a lot of super energy, grenade energy, and melee energy back. And the special and heavy spawn on a much higher rate. So you can use this bounty, which is basically get 7 match completed, 50 primary kills, 25 assists, and 25 ability kills. I already have this bounty, so I can't pick it up, but this bounty would be pretty easy to complete in the actual Mayhem Clash weekly Crucible playlist. But the only thing is all the special and heavy spawning, it may be hard to get the primary kills, so you may want to jump into regular Clash to get the primary kills done. Now we're at Commander Zavala, and we're going to check out the 3 bounties that he has. Normally he has the same first bounty, which is Sunrise, but we're going to have Strike Elite. You basically have to earn gold tier achieved, silver tier achieved, and bronze tier achieved 9 times. So that's basically 3 strikes getting gold tier. Basically, you can get this bounty done relatively easily. Next, you will have the weekly one, which is always here, Sunrise. It says earn a gold tier, achieved medal, and the Nightfall before time expires. You get a legendary weapon, of course, with this one, and you have a chance of the icebreaker dropping, not falling, but dropping. And then we have Merciless. Basically, you get 9 rapid kills to earn Rampage medals and Siva Crisis strikes. Basically, you just got to get Rampage medals 3 times with primaries, 2 times with secondaries, and once with heavy. The Merciless and the Strike Elite, they both give you legendary armor. One of the legendary armor pieces that Zavala is offering for the Hunter, Titan, and Warlock. So get with the Fire team or jump into the Strike playlist to finish these 2. I would suggest getting a team for the Nightfall this week, especially with the modifiers. You are attempting to get a gold tier unless you're a god PvEer. So let's move on to the Iron Temple and see what is being offered this week. Alright guys, we're here in the Iron Temple, right here in front of Shiro 4. Let's look at the bounties that he's offering this week for the Plague Lands. He also offers a quest if you complete it every week. I haven't completed it in the past couple weeks, but it's called This Corrupted Land. You have to get 15 patrol kills, kills, 15 patrol completed, 5 patrol kill missions completed, 3 assassination patrols completed, and 3 quarantine patrols completed. Looking for these, you'll get the 15 done pretty quickly. The kill patrols, I've noticed, are the hardest to spawn, but if you jump in and out of instances, you should be able to find one in the first area that you spawn in. But let's look at the 4 bounties that he's offering. They're normally very easy to complete. Basically, this one is use arc damage to kill fallen. So basically, you can jump into plague lands with your Zalo supercell, your special weapon that has arc, and your heavy that has arc damage, and also your arc subclass, and just defeat fallen with your arc abilities and your weapons. Next, we have complete patrols in the plague lands, and once you complete 10 patrols, this actually goes hand in hand with the actual quest, This Corrupted Land, since you need to complete 15 patrols, pick up that bounty along with the quest, and you can get them both done pretty quickly. Then you have Stay Down, Defeat Fallen. You have to just defeat the Fallen until this bounty is completed. I don't know the exact number, but complete these. And you have to complete Captain encounters in the Archon's Forge. 4 victories. They have the 3 different tiers. I believe the lowest tier gives you 1 victory, second tier gives you 2, and the highest tier, which is the Perfected, will give you all 4 of them. All 4 of the victories once you complete it. One thing I did not tell you, I can't remember what bounties which one it is, but one of these bounties will drop legendary weapons, and all 4 of these bounties have a chance of dropping the Thorn if you don't have it yet. So let's check out Tyra Karn for the last bit of this week's reset. Okay, we're here with Tyra Karn this week. Looks like she's offering more Iron Lord artifacts. Memory of Fellwinter this week, the Discipline Strength role. The ability, if you do not know it, for this particular artifact is lose your super, but you gain 1 extra grenade and melee charge, and small boost to all stats. Orbs grant melee and energy, and grenade energy. So this is a good artifact for those who like to run the Night Stalker class but don't use the super that often. You get a double wombo, and you can run that tier 10 Discipline Strength roll real easy with these with this. If you run the Discipline at 152 and then you use the Strength node to get to 129, you should be pretty decent with, well, it should be real easy to get that tier 10 roll. You can probably even hit tier 12, but it really wouldn't matter because you aren't going to have your super charging at all with this artifact. So go aim for that tier 10 with your specific class. If you're going to use double melee, double grenade, and let's move on to the next one. Memory of Scory. This one has a strict intellect roll, but it also has a chance of giving you a little bit of a discipline. A little bit of discipline right there if you want it. But if you want to get straight intellect off of this to help with your getting near tier 12 or tier 11, go ahead. But then you have the special ability of the Scories, Memory of Scory, which I see a lot of people in Trials of Osiris using, which is when your super is full, nearby allies' supers charge faster. This is pretty nice because if somebody has 100% intellect, you can actually sit back and give your partner their super within 1:45 seconds. I think me and my friends tested out. And the final artifact, Memory of Purin. I can never pronounce most of these names correctly, so correct me if I'm wrong in pronouncing that. But this one has an intellect discipline roll, and it says enemy guardians with full supers and all enemies with low health are highlighted. And when they say highlight, they're highlighted red. It's very distinct, and you can tell who has a super and who's very weak. There is a bounty, not a bounty, but a quest that Tyra Karn offers. That you could pick up one of these 3 artifacts. You can do it once per character. I don't know if I can do it on this character anymore since I'm attuned with all 9 artifacts. But tell me if I'm wrong. But you can do it once per character, once per week, to get one of these 3 each time, and that's how you can look for the role that you want. That's it for this week's weekly reset, guys. My name is Reckless T, and if you can, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye.